Hi, everyone. I'm Joe Racc, and I'm here in Forked River, New Jersey, with our local author, Jamie Landsman, and her dog, Alice. Say hello, Alice. She just wrote a new book called A Dog's Tale. Here it is right here. And it's so nice to be here with the both of them. Jamie, thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
So now your new book, A Dog's Tale, which you just wrote. Tell us, everyone, a little bit what it's about.
Well, Alice, my dog, narrates it, and she just kind of tells the story of what it was like growing up in a home where there is substance abuse issues with her mom. She talks about what it was like being a puppy and how there's a trauma in the family and how that eventually unfolds where the mom develops substance abuse issues and just what it's like in the home.
Now, how long did it take you to write this book?
Probably I wrote it within a night. I mean, not counting like the editing parts after, but it kind of just flowed.
Well, that's good. And now in the book, it's all through the life of the dog's perspective, which is a very interesting point of view, which I'm commending you on. Now, how has the response been?
It's been really good. I've been doing, a lot of marketing of my own, so I'm learning as I go. I'm starting off a little bit slow, but nobody has heard from this perspective before on such a serious issue, so I'm hoping that it'll be able to reach people on a different level where they haven't been able to connect with before.
Now, has anyone, whether online or maybe a book signing or something like that, has anyone come up to you and shared their own personal story on this or what the book has done for them?
Yeah, absolutely, and I don't know why I wasn't really expecting that, but people that had read about the story or heard about it on the radio or just people that had heard about it from word of mouth had come up to me and they were sharing their own stories, and even, I'll be at a party and somebody would have heard about my book and they'll share with me, their story and how they really feel that it would help, a loved one to read it or even for themselves to read it after going through something themselves or with a family member.
And it's not like a hard book, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like an easy read so they can, follow along and really take it all in. Now, have you been going for book signings? Have you been locally?
Yeah, I've been local. We're up at the Bookworm 2 weeks ago. That's where we were. We're going to be up there again Sunday on August 9th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Now, how's Alice's response been? She's like now a local celebrity, right? As are you, but, focusing more on the dog because that's what the book's here all about. How is she handling the spotlight?
She loves it. I mean, you saw as soon as you guys got out of the car, she was jumping up. She saw the camera. It's like she knew that you were there to see her, but she loves it.
Well, good. Now, any more plans to write a second book in the future?
Yes, I actually have a second one done. Right now I'm working on the pictures. That's what takes the longest. And then, of course, I'm still working on promoting the first one because it's very important.
Yeah, of course. You want to go one at a time, of course. Now, when you go through the book and you have some pictures here, now you inserted like the pictures of the dog, right? But now who drew, here's one page for you, who drew the rest of that? Was that all you?
Yeah, I computer generated the pictures and then I would go in by hand and like tweak some of it, take things out, put things in, adjust it, and then I would put Alice in there.
That's really cool how you're able to do that, right? Modern technology, everybody, right? So now, Jamie, you've been on 92.7 WOBM with Sean and Sue. You're going to be on 1160, 1310 WOBM with Marianne Levy. Tell everyone a little about that.
Yes, Sean was nice enough to invite me to do an in-studio interview. It was Tuesday, August 4th, and that's on the WOBM website. There's also links on our Facebook page to it. And he just discussed the book. He asked me kind of the same stuff as you, what it was about and who it was aimed towards and all of that stuff. And I'm going to be live with Marianne on Friday, and I'm not really quite sure what we're going to discuss about the book, but we're going to be discussing A Dog's Tale and kind of just trying to get the word out as much as possible. We were in the Sandpaper July 15th, and actually there was just another article yesterday announcing Alice's return to the Bookworm in Surf City.
Good. Now, Jamie, tell everyone a little bit about the money you want to give back once this keeps growing, correct?
Yeah, once I'm able to, kind of level out what I've put into the book and get that money back. Once I start profiting, I would like to donate to, I'm not quite sure which foundation yet, but definitely research to look into treatments for SAS, which is the name of the heart condition that she was diagnosed with at birth. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, but it's a heart disease. It's very common with Rottweilers and larger breeds where hard scar tissue will start forming around the heart. Mm-hmm. So she sees a specialist for it. She's doing very well. They do have a new surgery that they also can perform on humans. It's called like balloon valvuloplasty, where
Okay.
it opens up the heart. So, you know, her condition isn't severe. Hopefully it never is, where she's going to need it. But it's really a new procedure, relatively new, and there's not really, besides that and medication, there's not that many options. So
Yeah. Well, I think that's very nice of you. Now, where do you see yourself within like the next 5 years, would you say?
I really hope that, you know, that it's able to get out there and we're able to establish ourselves as a team, and that it's able to help people. I would love to be able to go to schools, to rehab centers, places like that, and do readings with Alice and just kind of get our word out there. And I would love to have my second book done way far, you know, before that. And I definitely plan on doing a series with her, kind of exploring different issues that might occur within a family from a different perspective, where it might help a child or even an adult like deal with it differently or look at it differently.
And I think, yeah, I think that's what everyone will appreciate about the book. Now, I want you to tell everyone that you're now online and everything. Name your website and your social media pages. Tell everyone a little about that.
The website is www.sharingadogstale.com. It's spelled Tail. And there's links to the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram. Right now we're working on a Tumblr page, a blog. But on there you can purchase the book. There's links to Amazon, to Barnes & Noble, where you can purchase it. There's information on the stores it's sold in. There's information to contact me if they have any feedback on the book.
I think another thing good for the future, maybe like you go to a library or a hospital, or you said it'd be like a good therapy dog, but of course, you know, to read the book and everything like that as well to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I really think that even just being around animals is therapeutic on its own. So I think the two combined, having Alice there and seeing that she is a real dog and kind of making that connection to real life,
Yeah.
I think would make a difference.
And she's such a good dog. Look at her sitting here.
She was running around before like crazy.
I
so.
know. But I think everyone should check out the book, A Dog's Tale. Here it is once again. I think it'll be a great read for everyone of any age, and I think that it really shows a different perspective and a different point of view, and that's what everything's all about. And I think you have a great future ahead of you, and I wish you nothing but luck and success. So thank you so much again to Jamie Landsman and to Alice, our little star here, and make sure you all pick up a copy of A Dog's Tale. It's just a great read.